Hello, welcome to another edition of Ten-Tec Television. I'm Scott Robbins, W4PA, the Amateur Radio Product Manager for Ten-Tec Incorporated. And tonight we are here to talk about microphones, and we're here to talk about microphones specifically because as of today we have a new hand mic available for our HF transceivers that is now listed on our webpage. I don't think we've even put it in the news part of the site as of yet. We will also talk about the desk microphones. You can see they're here on the table in front of me. First, let's talk about the new hand mic though. This is it right here. It is model 702 and 703. The only difference between the two is that the model 702 has an 8-pin connector on the end for use with the Omni 7 and the Orion 2. The 703 is the same microphone with a 4-pin connector on the end for use with the Jupiter and other 4-pin equipped connectors. This is an omnidirectional dynamic microphone, 500 ohms impedance, ready to plug in and use. It sells for $39.95. These are in stock for the 8-pin version now. The 4-pin version, however, is not in stock, but we should be shipping those by next week, which would be the 13th of April, 2009. Over here we have our desk microphones. We have two models available at present, each that are available in both an 8-pin and a 4-pin version. This is the model 708 and 708A deluxe desk microphone. This is the model 709 and 709A table microphone that also has the model 711 stand connected to it that you see here. This microphone, the 708, has a gooseneck with a ball on the top. It's an omnidirectional dynamic as well. It has a momentary TX and hold. Let me get this around this microphone. Push this like this, you hold it up to PTT, or you can flip it down and it will lock. Of course, the mic element is wired open, so if you want to operate Vox, you don't have to flip the switch on the microphone at all. You just talk directly into the microphone with the radio set to Vox. The other microphone we have here is the, as I said, the 709 and 709A. This has a slider switch on the side. You flip this switch up and down for PTT. Available with a 4-pin XLR cable, which is supplied as well. On the other end of the cable is either a 4-pin or an 8-pin mic connector, depending upon which one you need for the rig. Probably the most obvious question to ask would be, what are the differences in the mic elements in these two microphones? And for a quick demonstration of that, I will take the covers off of both of these to show you the elements. They just unscrew from the mic housing. Okay, so you look at these two and you think, what's the difference? The answer is, there is no difference. They're the same. Both the 708 and the 709 use the same element. They do sound a little bit different, though. We have found that the 708, just because of the ball enclosure on the end, has a tad more low-end response than the 709 does. I don't think it's an appreciable difference, but there is a little bit of a difference between the two, and that's just basically the positioning of the element inside the case and the housing that you see here. Of course, on our Ten-Tec transceivers, we have the ability to tailor transmit audio with TX EQ, variable low-end roll-off, etc. These microphones are pretty inexpensive. This one is $99 for either model for the 708 or 708A for a 4-pin or 8-pin. This microphone, the 709 and 709A, is $69. The table stand you see here, model 711, retails for $15. Usually this stuff is available immediately from stock. I would demonstrate these on the air for you so you can hear how they sound. However, it's been pointed out to us recently that transmitting on the air on behalf of an employer is a violation of Part 97, so I certainly don't want to get myself in trouble with the FCC. Suffice it to say that plenty of people that are running these on the air with Ten-Tec rigs, and you'll be able to hear how they sound on the air just by asking people what they're running. Thanks very much for tuning in to Ten-Tec TV tonight. My name is Scott Robbins, W4PA. I'm the Amateur Radio Product Manager here. If you have any questions about our products, give us a call at 800-833-7373 or visit our webpage at www.tentec.com. 73.